lójú. Ikú ọ̀làbù. Lóòótọ́ ló wọlé lóyè oṣù jáde lóyè. Owó rẹ̀ kò jáde tẹ̀lé. Wọ́n ti tọ́sẹ̀.
In the beginning, at the dawn of creation, when life was but a whisper on the lips of the universe, Obatala, the divine sculptor, completed his masterpiece, the creation of the earth. Satisfied with his work, he ascended to the heavenly realm to share the good news with Eledumare. Yet, before divine approval could be granted, Eledumare sent the chameleon to inspect the earth to ensure it was truly perfected. Cautious and deliberate, the chameleon was the first to set foot on earth, fearing that Obatala might have made an error. It moved carefully, testing each step. And after 136 years of living in the human world, the chameleon returned to Eledumare with its report. Obatala had indeed perfected the earth and humans could now inhabit it. Olofe decreed that humans could now live on earth, but with one condition: the gods must descend with them to guide and protect against lurking evils and misfortunes. Among the ones chosen to dwell on earth were Oreoluwa, the god of wisdom, Obatala, OGUN, OSUN, Jimoh, the cunning trickster, along with Sokwano, the harbinger of diseases. But it was not an easy journey. Eledumare commanded Olalekan to lead them with his mighty sharpened sword. When they first arrived on earth, they descended upon a mountain, a place where the earth kissed the heaven. Obatala, the god of morality, gazed out and declared, "This is a vast, worthy land to live. Ile-Ife," a declaration that would give birth to the name Ile-Ife. They named the mountain Okeitase. One fateful day, the humans' disrespect towards Eshu sparked a divine conflict. Eshu suggested that they needed a leader among the gods, someone they could call Baba. At first, they all resisted Eshu's proposal. But after consulting Ifa, they agreed that a leader was necessary. Osun and Jimoh took it upon themselves to plead with Eshu to crown Obatala as their leader, but Eshu refused. So, they sent Ogunlakaye, the fierce warrior, as a delegate. Eshu was presented with a statue, a gift from Obatala. Seeing this as a gesture of appeasement, Eshu finally agreed, but with one condition: the statue must always be present in their meeting, whether he attends or not. They all agreed, sealing the decision with a ritual of breaking kola nuts. Time passed, and under Obatala's reign, peace and prosperity flourished.
Bàbá, èrè oko tí a kó lọ́dún yìí.
Òrìṣọ́kó. Eléyìí tó túmọ̀ sí pé èrè oko tọdún ire.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ǹjọ́ wá ti gbé ta lára fún ta lára.
Ó ti dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
Gbàjẹ́rò nǹkan.
Ó ti dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
humanity multiplied and the earth yielded its bounty. But all good things must come to an end. After the first millennium of human existence, Obatala ascended back to the heavens, and Orunmila was named the new leader of humanity. Orunmila vowed that his reign would be different. He would rule with his sacred abode at Okeitase. Growing older, he could no longer descend the mountain every 3 days, so he introduced his trusted apprentice, Opele.
Ẹ wá gbọ́ o, gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé àgbà ti dé. Kìí ṣe gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n lè máa sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá látòkè tasẹ̀ wá sí ìjókòó mọ̀lẹ̀ níbí. Gbogbo tí mo bá máa fẹ́ sọ fún yín, Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ni ó wá máa wí.
On a fateful day, during a council meeting, with Orunmila absent, he should seize the opportunity and make a declaration that the culprit be beheaded in Ogun's shrine. The gods agreed with Eshu's judgment, and this served as a warning to all who dare steal or take what wasn't theirs. Day by day, Opele delivered Eledumare's messages until one day, Ogun brought news to Orunmila that would shake the heavens. Ogun decided to wage war against evil.
Àwọn wo lọ́lọ́tẹ̀ ẹ̀yà Ọbàtálá?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn lọ́lọ́tẹ̀. Ohun tí mo ti ẹ̀fẹ́ kó o ṣe fún mi báyìí ni kó o sígun fún mi. Ìyà táwọn ará Ìwó fi jọ lórí pé wọ́n bá fún ọ níyàwó ń bí mi inú pọ̀. Sígun fún mi kì í ṣe wọ́n bàtìbàtì.
Kí n sígun fún ọ?
Sígun fún mi.
Bó bá wá rí bákan náà.
But Orunmila disagreed,
Faramọ́!
forbidding Ogun from waging war.
Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, mo kọ̀ láti máa bá ẹ̀yin ìgbìmọ̀ ìmọ̀lẹ̀ sí látòní lọ.
This sparked a rift, and Ogun vowed to leave the council. Orunmila ruled for 3 centuries, and in the last year of the 3rd century, he announced that Eledumare had called him back to heavens.
Ẹni ẹrí ẹ pè ní bàbá, ẹni ẹrí ẹ pè ní bàbá.
Before his departure, he prophesied the coming of a great figure, Ella.
Ẹ wá gbọ́. Kí Ẹ̀là ọmọ Òyìgí.
Born without a
Ọmọ
father,
bíbí Elédùmarè. Kó tó dé yìí, Ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ni yóò máa mójútó ohun tó bá ń lọ.
Ella's coming would bring stability, peace, and harmony to the world, and he must not be betrayed. With Orunmila's departure, the throne was left vacant. He didn't name a successor, instead instructing them to choose their new father, Sanyeri, Baba. Sango, driven by ambition, killed Opele and proclaimed himself king. But Eshu, ever watchful, was not pleased with the Sango's ascension. He quickly informed Ogun
rí Ṣàngó. Ògún pè mí lọ́lẹ̀. Ó dáwọ́ fún un. Tó bá dọjọ́ sàn, ní ká pàdé lókè ìtasẹ̀. Níbi tó rú mi la fi orí gbogbo wa sọlẹ̀ sí.
This would ignite a battle for succession. The stage is set for a battle of gods, with the fate of the earth hanging in the balance.